So let's talk about something, shall we? Some people are in your life because they're meant to be a blessing. Others are in your life because they're meant to be a lesson. When the Most High, the universe, your spirit team, your spirit within yourself acknowledges who's who, you'll know by the fruit they bear and how it makes you feel. How something makes you feel, whether it be a person, a place, or thing, is the first indicator that it's either right or it's wrong. That usually is your first indication whether you stay or whether you go. Some people learn quick. Some people learn quicker. Some people learn slow. Some people learn slower. Some people weren't ready to move on. So they either stay in situations that are bad for them, okay, or they keep yo-yoing back and forth. I know because I've done it. I stayed in jobs that overworked me and underpaid me and allow other people to mess around. I've sacrificed myself in these jobs where, I'm working 13 days straight, 16-hour days, 12-hour days, 10-hour days without having a lunch break and could barely go to the bathroom. Yet here are some people always calling out, goofballing up, starting trouble, and they get to keep their job with no disciplinary action, if you will. I've been involved in not just a relationship, but relationships where I've gotten cheated on and beat on and lied on and said I was the problem. No, the issue was you couldn't control me like you wanted to, and it made you upset. The issue was because of how you were raised and how you saw your mother or father being treated. You thought that was acceptable to bring in our relationship. If your parent or parents treated you like crap, you're going to treat others like crap. I know because I did it. I know because I attracted it in my life. And they did it to me. Most of which, unknowing to me until it was too late, they was in a whole relationship while dealing with me. They was in a whole marriage while dealing with me. And they either expected me to accept it and play the game with them and get treated like a dog, or they would disrespect me and or ghost me, leaving me to question why I wasn't good enough for them, leaving me to want closure as to why they did what they did. Not getting that closure, and sometimes just acting a plumb fool. A fool for attention, a fool for arguments, a fool for going to jail, a fool for coping with it with substances, just a plain fool. While they're sitting back enjoying all this foolishness that you're giving them, okay? All this attention that you're giving them and all this energy that you're giving them, chasing them while they're running. Too invested in believing what I heard instead of what I saw. And I would not be in denial to what I saw not being followed up by, what I heard. I knew I was being lied to. I knew I was being played. I knew I was being disrespected. But I had rather put up with that and tolerate it than to not have anybody because I didn't have anybody. And to sit there in your house all alone with your thoughts, with yourself, investing in everybody else, but nobody invested in you is very difficult. Here you are, being strong for yourself, being strong for others, getting up, paying all your bills, putting up with everybody else's crap. But then when you give them crap, when you show them what it's like to run out of patience, run out of tolerance, now you're the bad guy. So the blessing in all that for me was that I was able to self-reflect to see where I went wrong, where I was going wrong, and where I was still wrong. Also, the things I was doing right, where I was giving, where I was kind, where I was caring, but to the wrong people. And the lessons that I learned, I'm sharing with you now about myself and others. Because I don't just get on here and talk about other folks like I ain't never been in an effed up way towards other folks or towards myself. Because that would be a lie. A bald-headed scallywag lie. So I'm not even going to fake the funk like I've been perfect, because I haven't. But the difference is that a lot of people know they've been wrong towards others, know they've been wrong towards themselves, and they don't care. They don't care to take accountability, and they don't care to change. And they feel and think that if you're not going to do anything about it, or nobody knows, or they can convince others that you are the bad guy, then it's all good. How do I know? Because I used to do it. Because it's been done to me. Do I do it now? Not really. If not at all. I found that there's more power in the truth than a lie. But lies that are believed can really damage or hurt somebody or put them in positions that they don't deserve to be in. So if a man or a woman knows that they're in a whole relationship, a whole marriage, a whole situationship, and they want their cake and eat it too, and they either lie to you and you believe it, or tell you absolutely nothing about it, and you get your feelings involved and you get your heart broken, and then you act a fool because you're hurt, then you become the problem. Then when you break it off clean, move on, move out, and let's say you decide that you're going to start dating someone else, or trying to get to know somebody as a friend, or whatever the case may be, because you're grown and you can do what you want to do. And let's say this person finds out, however they find out, whether they're stalking you at your house, at your job, whether they're looking at your social media page, doing the same thing, whether they heard it through the grapevine. Now they want to call you everything but a child of God, and thinking you were cheating the whole time. And a lot of them that are accusing you are the ones really doing it. See, these are the blessings that came from those lessons, because now I know. Now I know what to look out for. Now I know what to change in myself. Now I know that if I want to attract better energy from people, places, and things, I have to raise my vibration. I have to change myself. Then all the old will fall away. You resist the devil will flee from you. Okay? And you start bringing in what it is that you are, what it is that you're manifesting, what it is that you want to attract, and your life will change. Now, it's up to you whether or not it's going to change for the better or for the worse. But that's if you don't see the blessing and the lesson, or you keep repeating the lesson because you keep trying to move a brick wall with your head. Another lesson that I learned is when you stop criticizing yourself so much, or listening to everybody else's opinion about you, and start forming your own affirmations, your own opinions, and believing in what you want to see manifest, not what you don't. You'll start attracting better things, and people that weren't meant to be in your life before a season to teach you that lesson, to teach you that blessing, will fall away, and the right ones will come and stay. Well, it's your girl. Stay tuned for more.